Chapter 39, heredes principis. So in this chapter, we talked more about gerundives. So we talked about using gerundive to show purpose with the prepositions causa, gratia, or ad. We talked about sometimes when you translate the gerundive, if it's too awkward to be literal, you can shift it to something that sounds more natural. We also saw fearing clauses. Finally, we've been seeing those in the translations. Now you formally have introduced the fearing clauses. And more about word order, in particular, Jasmus, ABBA word order. So, heredes principis, the verbs are underlined in red, subjunctives are highlighted in green. I have used yellow to highlight some gerundives. And I believe that's it. Okay. So the italics. And now imperatoris duo pueri in studiis literarum sunt occupati. Alter puer Titus nomine fabulum nerai conatur, alter nomine Publius intente audit, adest quoque puerum rhetor Marcus Fabius Quintilianus, Titus Publiusque filii clementis ac fratris Poli, nuper heredes imperatoris facti sunt. So, in the palace of the emperor, two boys are busy occupied in the studies of letters, so study of literature. One boy, Titus by name, ablative of respect, tries to narrate a story, tries to tell a story, narrate a story. The other, Publius by name, again, respect, intently or closely listens. Also is present the rhetor, teacher of the boys, Quintilian. Titus and Publius, the sons of Clemens and brothers of Paula, remember her, recently, facti sunt, were made, perfect passive, the heirs of the emperor. Titus, Paulo Narans. Diente Jupiter rex deorum scalaribus hominum valdi offensus genus mortale delere constituit. Primo a placuit de caelo fulmine spargere quae totum terram cremarent. Timebat tamen ne dei ipsi si flammae ad caelum a terra ascendissent, eodem igni cremerentur. Diversum ergo poenam imponere maluit. Nimbos ingentis de caelo dimittere constituit, ad genus mortale diluvio perdendum. So, narrating the story. Then Jupiter, king of the gods. So, what else is modifying Jupiter? Offenses. So, while the offenses greatly offended by the means, by the crimes of humans. So, what did Jupiter do? He constituit, here decided, to delere, to delete, to destroy the genus mortale, the human race. Right? Genus is neuter, right? Neuter third declension. And remember, third declension adjectives, frequently the singular neuter nominative accusative ends in e, frequently. So mortale neuter, genus neuter. So primo, first, it pleased him, right? Remember, placuit takes a dative. To spargere, to scatter fulmina lightning bolts de caelo from the sky, which would burn the earth. Relative purpose clause, right? Describing the thunderbolts. Plural neuter can be quae, so that works. And it's imperfect subjunctive, right? So it's a relative clause describing the lightning bolts and also explaining why they're being scattered, right? To burn the earth, burn the whole earth. However, he was afraid, now we know this is a clause of fearing, lest the gods themselves, if the flames had ascended to the heaven from the earth, okay, so the gods themselves be burned by that same fire. All right, so let's come back to the if clause. However, he was afraid, however, lest the gods themselves, cremerentur, be burned by that same fire. Okay, so if you're with ascendicent, right? So we'll see later, we'll talk more about conditionals. A conditional contrary to fact would take a pluperfect subjunctive, right? And this didn't actually happen, so it is contrary to fact if the flames had ascended to the sky from the earth. Right? So it's contrary to fact conditional, right? That's something we'll see later. So he was afraid that might happen, so lightning bolts are out, fires out. Therefore, malo it, right? From malo, that verb that forms like nolo and volo, he preferred to impose a different penalty, a different punishment. He decided to dimitre, to send down the accusative nimbos agentes, huge clouds, de caelo, from the sky. Ad genus mortale diluvio perdendum. Okay, so perdendum is a gerundive, it's going of genus, right? Genus mortale, the human race, right? And with ad here is showing purpose. So for the purpose of the human race to be destroyed by a flood, so more simply, for the purpose of destroying the human race with a flood. Go with a more simple version there. Okay, so a gerundive to show purpose with ad. We'll see many more examples. Tito narrante janua subito apparitor, ingreditor epaphroditius, per axii inter se aspiciant, Quintilianus qui Epaphroditus odio est, illuminus eam comiter saluta. So, above absolute. So while Titus is narrating or telling the story, the door suddenly is opened. Right? Present passive. Epaphroditus enters. Right? Deponent verb. The boys anxiously look between themselves, so look at each other. Quintilian, to whom Epaphroditus is hateful, right? The double dative here, we saw this before, so doesn't like Epaphroditus. So, nevertheless, greets him politely. Quintilianus, libenter te videmus, Epapro. Gladly we see you, Epapro. Interrupting, Sawete pueri, sawe tu, Marque Fabe, Huc missus sum ut mandata principis nuntium. Princeps vobis imperat ut ad se quam celerime candidatus. So hello, boys. Hello, you, Marcus Fabius. So I was sent Huc here, purpose clause. Why was he sent here? In order to announce the orders of the emperor, neuter plural, right? Orders of the emperor. The emperor orders you. Remember, this takes a dative, vobis. Indirect command. To hurry, I'd say to him, quam celerime, as quickly as possible. Quintilian. Verbatua me Epaphrodiite non intelligo, cord nos ad imperatorum arcesimur. So I don't understand your words, my Epaphroditus. Why are we summoned to the emperor? Because bad things can happen. Epaphroditus nulla responso dato, preos Quintilianum que per aulum ad imperatoris tablinum ducit, pre temore commoti extra tablinum haesitant. So Epaphroditus, ablative absolute here, no response having been given. Ducat, he leads the accusative, the boys, and Quintilian through the palace to the study of the emperor. The boys, moved by fear, hesitate outside the study. Quintilianus, timorum suum dissimulant, so concealing his fear. Cor perturbamini, pueri, so why are you plural disturbed, boys? Bona causa perturbamur, we are disturbed because of a good reason. Another how ablative here. So why are we disturbed? Because of a good reason. Causal. For the emperor, so sine dubio, without a doubt, Kasagabit, future B, he will scold us, or puniet, punish us. So for the emperor, without a doubt, will scold or punish us. Future B, future E. Mimes Timon says, you are too fearful. Publius, si prudenter vos gesseritus, so if you will have conducted yourselves prudently, with good sense, neque, you will neither be scolded nor punished. Right? Future B, future E, both passives now. So you will neither be scolded nor punished. Okay. Will they be scolded? Will they be punished? Will they win a new car? Are they still heirs of the emperor? We'll find out. Till next time.